So say we did it a few nights a week, do you wear a condom? How does that?
We used to play this daddy-daughter girl, which again, role-play type scenario. Hello, speaking.
Hi, it's Gemma from your emails. How's it going?
Oh, hi Gemma, how are you?
So can I ask you just a bit more, obviously like this is my sort of first time doing it. Can you tell me a bit more, like have you done this sort of arrangement before? What kind of does it entail?
Yeah, so I've done it twice before, once a long time ago and once at the start of this year. Totally different arrangements. There are no fixed. Well, there isn't with me. I look on Craigslist and I see there's lots of adverts not dissimilar from mine.
Yeah.
I don't have any fixed rules, as it were. Recently, at the start of this year, I had another advert on Craigslist, and I had quite a secretive, much younger lady come and stay with me. When I say secretive, she really, I don't know if she was on the run or, but she said she'd come out of a bad relationship. We used to play this daddy-daughter girl, which, again, role-play type scenario, where she would say, I've been a naughty little girl, and on it would go from there, I can go into details if you imagine, but if you don't want me to, I won't. There was nothing sinister or seedy about it. What happens at home is completely, between us.
Yes.
As in, I'm not sharing this with anyone my friends, the people that I work with, or my neighbours or anything like that. I'm happily single. I don't want a relationship, but I do enjoy sex.
Yeah.
So that's where I am, and if you can work with me and help me enjoy that, then I can do my bit and look after you and make sure that you don't have to pay any rent and look after you and provide a good place for you to live.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So you can get your drink up?
I'd love a coffee. You've got someone?
Yeah, she's going to be moving out in the new year though.
How did you find her?
Same place as you as I met. Really super sweet. I'm going to say kid, she's quite young, she's like early 20s.
Does she have the same arrangement with you that we
That was
saw?
the idea, but I honestly don't find it sexy.
Did you guys kind of have sex before she kind of got messy or anything?
Yeah.
And it was...
That was not pleasurable.
It wasn't?
No.
How come?
I don't think she was enjoying it. I'm not going to enjoy it. Just also as well, all this Prince Andrew stuff and I thought,
In an ideal world, like if I came to stay in a room with you in January, what would you sort of be expecting from me? Like, what's the actual arrangement? Would it be like just whenever you wanted to have sex, or how would it be?
That would be ideal, but not practical.
So say we did it a few nights a week, how, just because I've been thinking about it a lot, obviously, since we first spoke on the phone. Like, do you wear a condom? How does
Absolutely,
that? Yeah? Okay.
So as long as we both let each other know what nights would be good, happy means. I don't think I'm unreasonable, but some people will think I'm unreasonable, so.
Rachel, I'm a journalist with LBC. Do you know that seeking sex instead of rent is a sexual offence?
I wasn't aware of that, no.
You weren't?
No.
But it is.
I wasn't aware of that.
Okay. So what do you have to say for yourself for this meeting you're having here today?
I wasn't aware that I was doing something that was breaking the law.
You didn't think there was a problem with exploiting women?
No, the lady who you call Gemma contacted me yesterday.
She contacted you about an advert that you posted,
Yeah.
seeking sex in exchange of rent, which is a sexual offence.
Come on.
But I want to know how you justify this. You're walking out of the coffee shop now. How do you justify what you're doing? Because we know you've done this before as well. It is a sexual offence. You're not saying anything? You're not saying anything? We're outside now? You don't want to say anything in your defence? You don't want to try and justify this? Do you want to apologise because we know you've done this before? You can stay silent, that's fine. I'll just keep walking.
Okay.
Seeking sex instead of rent is like inciting prostitution. Did you never think there might be a problem with this sort of arrangement you're trying to set up now?
I never know, and if I've caused harm or offence, I'm dreadfully sorry.
Do you think that's good enough?
I don't know, but I definitely won't be doing this again.
How many times have you done it in the past?
I've done this once before.
Once before. Was that another vulnerable woman?
I wasn't attempting to target vulnerable women. I was attempting to start a conversation with people who wanted to do this and saw it as a choice.
But it is like inciting prostitution. The law has recently been clarified in the past few years. Seeking sex instead of rent could be seen as like inciting prostitution.
So you tell me, yeah.
And how do you feel now?
Awful. Really awful.
We're not going to name you. We're not going to share your face. We're just doing this to expose the wider things that are happening.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you would like to say?
I'm just dreadfully sorry and I feel ashamed of myself.